What's up, Bird Gang? This is your boy, Bright Wolf. Thank you for tuning in to Eagles Real Talk. Okay, so this week we play Saturday night. It's an earlier game than usual, but I'm excited. Obviously, the debate this week is whether or not to play our starters or not. So I want to know right now in the comments, do you want to play our starters? Does it depend on if the Cowboys play their starters or not? So far, it's looking like they are going to play their starters. So with that knowledge, do you think the Eagles should go in there and try to get the win and keep the momentum going? Or do you think we should rest our starters? I'm going to talk about it right now. Let's get into it. Real quick, Bird Gang, I am less than 125 subs away from my first goal of 1,000 subs. So, in celebration of the Eagles making the playoffs, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and get down with the ERT family. I got a lot of cool announcements coming as soon as I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. So, with that said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so news out of Dallas is that they will be playing their starters. For how long? We don't know. But Jerry Jones came and made his appearance on his weekly radio station, 105 The Fan, and he said, we plan to play to win. So that's pretty much saying, hey, we beat y'all week 3. We'll come in there and beat you again. But we're a different Eagles team now. We're a completely different mindset and everything than we were week 3. For one, the coaching staff has grown. Jalen Hurts and the players have grown. Devontae was just 3 games in, going up against Diggs. Now he'll have a lot more experience. I don't know. I'm excited, man. How does this feel? We end the season on a 5-game winning streak, and we get a little revenge on the Cowboys, beat them at home, and we're on a 5-game win streak going into the playoffs. Doesn't that sound awesome? Doesn't that sound like a perfect scenario? I know, resting our players sounds nice, right? It sounds nice, but let's think about this. We had a week 14 bye, okay? So we had a late bye in the season, so that's not too far away. That was a month or so ago. So on top of that, we're playing on a Saturday now. Even though we've been playing a lot of games, we had 3 games in 13 days. Now we'll have an extra rest day going into the playoffs by playing on Saturday night. So why not? Why not go in there and play the Cowboys with all of our starters, walk away with the dub, okay? And then find out who we play a couple days later, whenever the final standings comes out, and we go and we have a 5-game win streak going into the playoffs. Doesn't that sound beautiful? Okay, so Nick Sirianni, I want you to think about that. But Nick Sirianni talked about how they're still working through their plan for the starters in week 18, and nothing has been decided yet, and they're going to prepare like they normally do, right? He also said, I know there's a thing about resting and there's a thing about staying sharp. No doubt we're taking everything into account, and we'll discuss that later on today. So I think the decisions are coming up. Either way, it looks like we're going to be playing the Buccaneers, and if you've been watching the channel and staying up with Eagles Real Talk, I'm ready for the Buccaneers. They're depleted offensively. They're going to be without Fournette, their running back, who, he killed us week 9 or whatever week we played them. He really took it to us. Week 7, whatever week that was, he really took it to us. So he's not going to be in the game. So we'll be going against Ronald Jones instead. Okay, they don't have Antonio Brown. You already know what happened to him in the past couple of days. He's no longer a Buck. They also are without Godwin. If you've been watching Godwin this year, he's been damn near a top 5 wide receiver. So Tom Brady, yes, he's the GOAT, but we beat him before. We can beat him again. It's nothing. We beat him in the Super Bowl, and he threw for 500 yards on us. So why couldn't we go down to Tampa and beat him with his only receiver being Mike Evans, and some other guys that we don't really even know, because they're down obviously without Antonio Brown and Godwin. So I see that as the best case scenario, but I'm still with playing whoever. If we got to go to LA and play the Rams, you know, we can handle them as well. But let me know, who do you think we should play, or who do you think we should play in this game? Should we rest Jalen and Jalen only and play, you know, the other starters and let Gardner Minshew go out there and do his thing? Should we rest all of our O-line? You know, should we rest Darius Slay and company? What do you think? What is the best case scenario for us? And let me know in the comments, man. I'm down for anything, because obviously this season's been a roller coaster as it is. So, you know, whatever way it goes from now on, I'm riding, I'm strapped in, you know what I mean? I'm ready to go. So let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, leave a like and a comment on this video. Get down with ERT. This is Eagles Real Talk. I'm Bry Wolf. Fly, Eagles, fly, and keep it real always.